All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Peak to Middle School. My name is Narwhal.
My name is Kyle.
Why are we nodding our heads?
I don't know.
We're just really happy. We're showing positive. What's that called? I learned
Reinforcement.
No.
Energy.
No.
Positivity.
Close. No, there's like a word where like I learned it in my intercultural communication class in the little bit I was in college, where like certain culture, like you know how if I'm talking and you continually say like yeah periodically,
Okay.
it tells
Yes.
me that
Yeah.
like you're listening kind of.
Yeah.
But in some cultures, apparently stuff like that is like really rude
Really.
and like totally unacceptable. And like if you were to like continually nod your head, like you understand
I
what
would
I'm saying,
offend someone.
that's like could be in some countries that's like offensive too.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
I feel like it's like the opposite here. If
Yeah.
you just like stare blankly, it's like
which is it's
like,
like
oh, you don't
weird.
care.
Even if they are like fully listening.
yeah.
Like sometimes someone will be listening to me, and there's like they're just a really good listener. But like I'll turn and make sure like, are you even like looking at me? But like they are, but it's just they're so quiet that I think they're not paying attention.
Yeah. It's a struggle.
Anyways, Kyle, I had this really sorry.
Oh.
It's okay.
Yep.
No need to apologize. It's not everybody.
I take back
everybody
my apology.
coughs.
I don't know. No, I'm not sorry anymore.
Redact your apology.
Redacted.
I had a dream, and you're the star in it.
Let's go.
And your dad is also the star.
Okay. That's weird.
So basically, we were at the gym, and you were just huge, just enormous.
Sounds like real life.
Like a complete bodybuilder.
This doesn't sound like much of a dream.
And so basically what was happening is like your dad was in this full sweatsuit, like the like a one color sweatsuit. And like he was kind of like yelling at you and being like that annoying coach where you're like, Dad, like I'm doing all the weightlifting. Like, why are you yelling at me? You're just sitting there.
Like I was yelling at him?
Yeah, like you kept getting mad.
That does sound like real life.
He kept telling you what to do, and you're like, Dad, you're just sitting there.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
And then you walked up to your dad and you like started like he handed you something.
Whoa.
And you injected it. And
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, oh shit. Like I was kind of spying on you. And I was like,
Okay.
oh shit, like Kyle's doing steroids. Like that's how he got so big so fast.
Is that how people do steroids? Injections?
I think.
That seems like
you
a
don't
bit
take like
much.
a pill. Yeah, I think you have.
Steroid pill.
No, you got to inject it. Yeah, I
seems
just
like
wouldn't
it
like
seems like too
sticking
much.
anything in my body.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of needles.
Like I'm not even a fan of like, people have like diabetes have.
Getting a finger prick thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to do that.
Yeah, I don't like getting that done.
I've never. Have you had it? You got your
Yeah,
finger
I don't
pricked?
remember why I had to do that, but I've had to do it.
Okay. So basically, I got really jealous that you were just huge. And what was the funniest part to me about this whole dream, I woke up and I started laughing because it was so weird because I saw like in my brain what you would look like if you were like a bodybuilder.
They look sexy?
Yeah, no, I mean you're
all right.
good looking, like
All right.
you're like a really good looking bodybuilder,
Let's
but
go,
it was
baby.
it's just weird because like a lot of times dreams there's like blurs or like it's like they're not super vivid, but I vividly remember like using. So I'll explain. So I go over to Shim, my buddy Shim, and I were working out, and we were like saw you across the gym with your dad.
So I was at the gym with you guys, but not working out
No,
with
you weren't even with us.
Yeah,
It
but like
was-
we were at the same gym.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell you I was at the gym.
No, like I don't even
Well,
think we even like
I
knew each
ghosted
other.
you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there was like a bunch of people, and your dad was kind of just sitting like with like his hand on his knee, like, "Come on, you can do more!" Like
in the sweatsuit.
like-
That just
yeah.
I hate people like that.
yeah, like that type of thing. And then I go over to Shim, and I'm like, dude, that's so not fair. Like he just started lifting. Like why is he so big? And then we were watching, and then we saw you do the injection, and he's like, "Oh, dude, he's taking steroids." And then I was begging Shim to hook me up with steroids because apparently
Because Jordan would just have the hookup.
he
for
knew like
steroids.
the dealer for steroids.
Steroid dealer.
But the funniest thing is like as I was arguing with him, you just rip your shirt off. Like no, you like pull it like up and over like this, like in movies.
Okay.
And
Wow.
And you're just like shredded. And I had that ingrained in my brain when I woke up.
Let's go.
And it's just weird because like it was so vivid that that's what you would look like if you were like.
You think you could draw it out for me?
Like
I just want to know what I'm gonna look like.
Like
once I start doing
I could probably
steroids.
look up like bodybuilders and tell you which one of these guys looks most similar to what you would look
I
like.
don't think I'd ever want to look like a bodybuilder, to be honest.
Yeah.
It
I
creeps me
wouldn't
out.
want to be that big.
No.
Like I'd like to be like big and like shredded, but not to the point where like you can't move.
Yeah, if
you
you're
know?
like this.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? Oh. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
I never want to walk and just look like so stiff.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to be flexible.
Yeah.
Although I'm not flexible now. So.
Oh, and then another thing real quick. I was at Qdoba with my dad, which, first of all, it saddens me that a lot of people don't know what Qdoba is.
Really? Is it like
Yeah.
only in Washington?
I mean, I think there's a couple in California, but
There's
like,
one in Colorado.
yeah, they're just not as common. But it's like Chipotle. It's the same exact thing as Chipotle, but some people like it a lot better. But this guy came up to me and my dad, and he was like, "Hey, this is random. Like, you don't know me, but I kind of know you from your podcast because I know Kyle, and I played baseball with him, and like, I don't know, it's super hilarious. Whatever, keep it up." And I don't know. It's the first real life encounter that we've had where someone knew us from the podcast. I mean, Kyle wasn't with me, but like,
Yeah, I wish I was there. But that's pretty cool.
you know, like, I don't know. I was like, I was so happy because not that. Whoa.
Sorry.
I just felt Kyle just lift up the table with his thighs. Dude, you're already
It's
huge.
just- I'm starting with my lower. I'm just been doing lower body steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if you could isolate like what part of the body it affects?
just like one leg,
just
like one like forearm.
bro,
That'd be cool.
I have to show you this video. Have you ever seen slapping competitions?
They slap each other in the face.
Yeah. And see who like can just hit each other
I
harder.
think so.
There's like Russians are really
Yeah, I was
good
gonna
at
say
it.
Russians. Yeah.
And there's this video, this guy, like, I don't know what type of steroid he took, but something like genetically went wrong. His arm, it's only his arms that are big. Like, the rest of his body is like my size.
There's a lot of curls.
His arms are literally this big. Like, I shit you not. It looks like inflated. Like, it looks like when.
It's like SpongeBob.
Yeah. And it's real, though.
What?
It's so fucking weird. Like,
Maybe he just has only curls.
look up. If you guys are listening and you want to see this guy, it's mind-blowing. It doesn't look real. Look up, like, Russian slapper arm size or something.
Russian slapper arm size. That's quite the Google.
It sounds like
How did you find
something sexual. This one YouTuber I watch just, like, basically
Commented.
just,
or
like,
whatever.
commentated over these.
Wow. Well,
Wait,
maybe
what?
that's our calling.
Yeah, slap.
I don't think I could take a slap.
That would
very
be
well.
a funny video to do.
Just slap each other.
Yeah, I mean, but,
I
like,
don't think I could take a slap well.
I feel like that, like, just leads to a lot of brain damage, you know?
Well, yeah.
Like, because you're basically just getting punched in the face without defending yourself.
But slap is more of a sting than like a bruise, right? I mean, I guess if you're getting slapped that hard, it's probably
That's the thing. Like, I'm sure slapping is better for your brain, but you're
I
still
think a slap might hurt more though.
yeah. And the way some of these guys slap, like, and there's like rules, like it's a full-on sport with like judges, and you have to stand. Your hands have to be on the table. You can't back up past a certain point, so you basically have to stand and just take it.
Oh,
and
do they have their eyes open?
Yeah. And
Dude,
they can,
I would close my eyes.
and you can wind up like so hard.
Oh my god.
But what's weird is like a lot of times they'll show like an instant replay in slow motion.
It's just
Yeah. But like the thing is, sometimes they show it and they hit the person's face like with their forearm.
Well, that's not fair.
I know. I'm like, that doesn't even qualify as a slap. That's just like a punch with the forearm.
I think I'd rather take a forearm than like an open hand.
Yeah, but some of these guys are girthy.
But I guess they got big forearms. This guy's got like Popeye. So.
Yeah, dude. He looks exactly like Popeye.
Well, maybe he
Yeah.
eats his spinach. Well, I had a couple things that I found. None of them are related to anything we've ever talked about.
All right.
I just stumbled across these
We'll
things.
just rattle through them.
So I found this article. I'll just read it. It says DJ aims to ride Ferris wheel for 53 hours to break record. So it's a Panama City DJ that's gonna ride. He's gonna ride a Ferris wheel to like break the record for 53 hours.
Oh my god!
And I think he's gonna like
Is he
live
gonna
stream
DJ
it.
while is he like he making beats like while he's on
Well,
the
it
Ferris
says
wheel?
a Florida disc jockey, which like when you say like disc jockey,
Wait,
it's
that's what DJ stands for?
yeah, it's like they're jockeying the little disc around.
Oh my god! I
know?
knew them as two separate things. I didn't realize that's what it meant. A disc, because when I think of disc jockey, I think of like, hey guys, it's Pete and Pete in the morning here. Last night
But that's a DJ though.
Last night the Cavaliers. Blah blah. Blah. Wait, what?
That's like a Who's the disc jockey in that situation?
No, like
DJ or
no.
Pete?
When I think of disc jockey, I think of sports and like morning talk radio.
Oh, okay.
And then when I think of DJ, it's like wick wick wick.
I mean, I think it's kind of the same. I don't know. Anyways,
Okay. Well, don't sneeze. Don't do it. Look into the light. Look into the light.
Oh my God. Oh.
How long can he? Wow. Oh. Wow. You were on the verge there for a while.
Oh my gosh.
You were edging it.
Woo! All right.
Current
record is 52 hours and 3 minutes.
Okay.
So Paco's gonna beat that by 57 minutes.
You know, what'd be really funny is if like someone broke this world record and then like a day after, just to spite them, like
just someone
else went out and did it for like 1 more minute.
Yeah, I would. Like, where are you gonna go to the bathroom?
Just piss off the side, or I mean, I'm sure he got like his own Ferris wheel shut down just for him. Like it's probably not like a public thing, so
well,
he probably.
No. Well, obviously he's gonna be doing it overnight. Like it's not like people are gonna be.
Dude, you know that's probably.
I wonder if it's like a
though.
rickety Ferris wheel, like in some like carnival, or like a real nice one, like the Seattle one or something.
Oh, dude, that'd be actually so sick. Like at the bottom, every time you go to the bottom, there's probably like a person there from the Guinness Book of World Records, like making sure it's approving. And then I'm sure you got like a team of people there that are like they can hand you like a tray for like your breakfast.
You think he sleeps?
And then, yeah, it's
Is that
53
legal?
hours.
I could just live on that.
Yeah, that seems like a really easy.
The only thing is the bathroom. The big question. Oh, here we go. The big question everyone's asking is how I go to the restroom. 1 5-minute break an hour inside the gondola with me, and I have a cooler. I've got some snacks. I've got a little desk set up where I can prop my laptop.
Oh my God, this
I've
is
got
huge.
a phone charger. All right, well, this is kind of cheating.
It's a bedroom.
This guy's like living. Okay, that's.
Holy shit.
How big is this gondola?
He's got a desk.
Like a car?
His laptop space.
How do you fit a desk? I mean, I guess I've been on the one in Seattle. And it's like.
I guess if you took
I don't know if
out
there's
the
room for
seats.
Yeah, I don't know if there's room for a desk, but like it's like you can walk around a little.
Yeah.
So it's not just like a little Ferris wheel you're sitting and like one person next to you.
That would suck.
That would be the true record, I think.
Where you literally like there's not even enough space to like lay down.
Yeah,
if
you just have to sit there and your knees are like all cramped up and they're raising money for a children's center in Tallahassee. So good for him.
Okay.
Well, no update on whether or not he did it or not.
Yeah.
But then,
wait, is this something separate?
kind of. Well, it's on the same thing. What do you have to say?
Well, I just have a quick question.
Okay.
Do you think like if you were trying to break some world record where you're like standing up in like a box, like you know where
Standing up in a box.
You made
what
it
is the
sound
world
way
record
worse.
for standing up in a box?
No, like you know how astronauts when they sleep they just go in this little cabin and like have you seen the like videos of astronauts?
Yeah, they'll go like in a sleeping bag and like clip themselves
Yeah,
down.
but they're like upright because there's like no gravity. So like something like that, but like with gravity, where you're just standing in like this confined space. Would you be able to sleep? Like eventually your body
standing up.
Yeah, like eventually your body would get so tired to where you physically would have to sleep, or you'd refuse to sleep, and your body would literally just shut down and you'd like pass out and sleep. But like,
if
what
you stand
happens?
for too long, you could like pass out if you lock your knees.
Yeah, but then like, I mean, but if there's no room for your knees to like bend, like you would be forced to be standing up, right?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if you could fall asleep standing up.
Yeah,
but then you'd fall over if you fell asleep.
But if it's like so
like
tight,
it's like supporting you.
Yeah, like it's supporting you, then you'd literally be sleeping standing up.
I guess, yeah. Just like leaning a little bit.
Your knees are just like trying to bend, but they're just pinned against the door.
I wonder. Hey, we could find out. I could put you in a box and we can break the box standing record. All right. So then I was like inspired. I was like, I want to break a world record. I said easiest world records to break.
Okay.
Dude, it says, do try this at home. Okay, well, we'll start with kitchen. So there's a whole website, kids.guinnessworldrecords.com, where you can like be like, oh, like backyard. I want to break a backyard world record. So like, let's do some kitchen ones. Let's see.
Do you have to be a kid in order? Like, is there like a separate category?
I don't know, but I don't think so. Most lemons caught blindfolded in 30 seconds. 29.
Dude, that's
one
good.
catcher and one thrower.
How are you catching 29? And that's like 1 per second.
Yeah. How far? I wonder.
Blindfolded.
Like I would just hold my hand and just, or like two hands and I would have you toss catch.
Like yeah, that. But I mean, if we're this close, but like, what if you have to be like 10 yards away?
That's really impressive.
What if you
can apply?
Dude.
Should I apply? Most straw is stuffed into mouth.
Okay,
my
there's
God.
some weirdos though.
What would
like
you guess?
like 200.
459.
Oh my God.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. See,
How do you have a mouth like that?
surprised it's not a girl.
Fastest time to butter 10 slices of bread. What do you? Why do you think it's supposed to be a girl? What do you?
No, just like suck a dick.
Maybe he sucks dick, John.
Wasn't that okay? Yeah, that's true.
Manoj Kumar. How fast do you think you could butter 10 slices of bread?
That's actually hard.
Like
sometimes
fully
the butter,
to fully butter? Yeah,
the
it's got to
butter
be
gets
perfectly
like
melted.
if it's like a, because if it's toast, it's more firm. Have you ever tried to like butter or like put peanut butter on like soft white bread,
yeah,
and then it like your knife kind of like digs into it?
yeah,
and
you
it
kind of cut through. Yeah,
So I
we
don't
get
know.
like the perfect perfect ratio of like melted to not melted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So how fast do you think you could do it if you had the perfect ratio?
like
10 slices.
But I mean, is it cover like cover every inch of the surface, or just like sort of butter it a little?
Rules: spread the butter evenly. Please get a parent to supervise if you try this. This is all kids. So
I mean,
I could supervise for you.
like 10. Let me see. 2, 3. I could probably do like 40 seconds.
26.11
Oh my gosh.
Asha Leo.
2.6 seconds per slice?
Yeah.
Damn. And this is a kid, dude.
This is really just specific. Fastest time to arrange the alphabet from a can of alphabet soup.
Whoa!
That's actually impressive.
That's
3 minutes and 30 seconds? I think I could do it faster.
I don't
Wait,
know,
does alphabet
dude.
soup? I've never had alphabet soup. Does it have one of every letter, or is there
Oh,
multiple?
I think there's. Oh no, there's definitely multiple.
Oh yeah, because it says find all 26 letters as quickly as possible. That's
Wait, but if there's multiple, that would even make it easier,
or-
right?
Well,
Because
maybe,
then
yeah.
you'd have more options. Like I can't find an A over there, but then over on this side of the bowl, there's an A.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's hey, that might be a doable one. 3:30.
I want to try some of these.
Well,
That'd be
we
so
can
fun.
apply.
Like, is this like official Guinness World Records?
This is literally GuinnessWorldRecords.com, but it's kids, so
I don't think we'd go.
I'm 21. I'm
Just-
pretty young.
Some old guy just bullying a bunch of little kids, breaking all the records.
Most M&Ms eaten in 1 minute, blindfolded using chopsticks.
Oh,
Dude.
that's sick. I'm a
Oh,
fan
it's
of.
not even that many.
How many?
20.
Dude, but with chopsticks.
I doubt in a minute. That's really impressive.
I suck with chopsticks. I can hardly even pick up noodles with chopsticks.
In M&M too, like it's kind of smooth.
Yeah. All right, question for you.
Okay.
Is it rude to go to an Asian restaurant, like,
and ask for fork.
and no, I mean, I know like they willingly offer it, but like, is it rude, and two, I guess, do you think like in their mind they like make fun of you or like talk shit about you if like they see you eating with a fork when everyone else is eating with chopsticks?
I mean, it's probably so common that like it's probably just like, oh, another white guy here.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I don't think it's that.
But like,
well,
all right,
no.
let's put it this way: there's some cultures that eat foods with their hands. So then
whose culture is that?
dude? Like people sit like, remember like, dude, we learn. I don't know what countries, but there's lots of cultures where they like sit in a circle around like a bowl and it's like a
Like,
family style, and you just like put your hand in and like.
Sounds like
You never seen stuff like that?
No, yeah, I think I
Yeah.
have.
So there's cultures that do that. So if they eat with their hands and then they were to come to America, and if they were to go to a place where like you eat with a fork and knife and they were just to use it with their hands, that'd be like people would think that's
Yeah,
unacceptable.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing.
I'll say though, for chopsticks, if I'm the only person that's gonna ask for a fork, I'll bear with myself and do chopsticks.
Really? Dude,
Yeah, I will.
I can like I've tried to be that guy.
I
and
have too.
I'll pick it up. I'm like wobbling like I have this really
Eating
weak grip.
rice with chopsticks? How the hell do people do that?
Dude, people are so like people that use chopsticks.
I'm
all the
so
time,
uncoordinated
they're
with
so
them.
good.
I'm so like wobbly with it. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you have like a firm grip of something?
I know there's like a correct form, and I'm sure the form I have is like so wrong.
I've tried to copy the form and I can't do it. Ooh, should we do anywhere in your bedroom, in your backyard?
Oh,
Yeah, that was
in
it.
your bedroom.
Fastest time to like make your bed.
Fastest time to jerk
Most
off.
socks put on 1 foot in 30 seconds.
Oh,
Oh my, 28.
dude.
You'd have to have big socks.
Yeah, you'd have to have.
He had them like ready, like rolled and ready to go. Like that's what you'd have to do.
Oh,
Whoa. Serial record breaker Silvio Saba So that like he
Serial?
Yeah.
So he's like a serial killer. Like he does multiple.
Yeah.
Just kills them left and right.
Like he just dominates these records.
Okay.
48.
48 what? 48.
Oh, I didn't even say what the record
Yeah.
was. Most dominoes stacked in 30 seconds.
Oh. Okay.
Fastest time to assemble Mr. Potato Head? That's not that hard.
Dude, Mr. Potato Head kind of creeped me out. Also, I don't think I've mentioned it. So in past episodes, Kyle and I have kind of made like a mental list of things that throughout the episodes that we've talked about that we found to be creepy. We started with Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
Then we found the really buff kangaroo, and I mentioned that Kangaroo Jack is really creepy.
Dude.
Then
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo's creepy. I realized another one that personally I think is really creepy. Cat in the Hat. The Cat
Real
in the
life
Hat.
Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, the
Like
real,
with
like
Jim
the
Carrey
live action
or
one.
Mike Myers, I mean.
It's Mike Myers?
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that.
I have it on DVD for some reason.
Dude, that like movie, it's a movie, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. That one is the type of shit that gives me nightmares. I don't know why. I think anything where like it's animals that are human-like, I just like can't fuck with that, which is weird because I love animals, but
So, did like Avatar creep you out?
like blue people Avatar or like
Yeah.
Avatar the Last Airbender?
No, like blue people.
No, because that's like they're not like real animals, you know?
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I never noticed this until now, but I've noticed a theme. Like I don't like Scooby-Doo because he can like talk. Wait, does Scooby-Doo talk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then there's Kangaroo Jack, just really weird. What's another one where like, and then the Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, that is creepy.
What even is like Cat in the Hat, by the way? Is that a
What do you mean? What it is?
like?
Dr. Seuss. Dr.
It's a book. Like it started as just a Dr. Seuss book, though, right?
Yeah. The Cat in the Hat. It's the Cat in the Hat.
Is it bad that
becomes-
in my mind, I think Dr. Seuss and Walt Disney like same thing to me. Like there's no I can't differentiate.
Is it bad? Yeah, it's bad.
Why? They're like
Walt Disney didn't write books.
But like they have a bunch of like Disney movies that are just like.
I don't think
Walt-
Cat in the Hat's a Disney movie.
All right, Horton Hears a Who. Is that Disney or is that
I don't
Dr.
know.
Seuss?
Well,
See?
it's Dr. Seuss.
Oh, okay.
Anything with that kind of title is Dr. Seuss.
So
Horton Hears a Who, Dr. Seuss.
Oh.
Like one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, or whatever.
Oh.
All that shit. The Lorax. I don't know. That doesn't really make sense, but that's
What
all.
about
Dr. Seuss.
Dumbo? Or is that?
That's Disney.
See,
Dude, how do you not know this?
I don't know. I just
Did you not read books when you were
because
younger?
aren't they like around the same age, like same time frame?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
They're
It's
both
just-
dead. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like early.
You know, Walt Disney got his body frozen when he
Ew.
died because
Why?
he told his family that he wanted to like pay like this insane amount of money to get in this
I mean, he probably had the money.
trial thing where they would freeze the dead person's body in hopes that like basically keep him frozen until society gets to a point technologically where they can bring back people from the dead and
Imagine, like-
implant their consciousness back. So he's just in this waiting period where he thought that like eventually there would come a time where he could become alive again.
If that was ever possible, imagine being like the first person. Like, who's gonna want to hang out with that person, knowing that they've died?
Yeah, it's like
It's
bad
just like, oh,
juju.
this is like the creepy guy that's been like dead for like 50
400 years.
Yeah, like I don't want to hang out with him.
And
He probably
like,
smells bad.
yeah,
His like
probably
skin's
permanent
all
stench.
gross.
But I don't know because like the whole idea with freezing it is like that's how you preserve things. Like it can't go bad if
but
it's frozen.
He's gonna come back and just be like all soggy because he melted.
But like,
Yeah, he might be kind of saggy and soggy. Like when you have something frozen, so we have a steak. Steak is like kind of like same as a human.
okay,
Frozen steak. I'm gonna thaw it in my microwave.
yeah.
It's gonna get really wet and soggy.
Oh,
Or like if I have a refrigerated piece of pizza, it's gonna get soggy.
okay.
So like when we microwave Dr. Seuss or Walt Disney.
when we microwave him,
I mean, how else are they gonna do it?
I mean,
Like just like let him out air dry?
just
Or like,
the natural defrost.
it's got to be some sort of heat. But like, at what point is it
I
like?
mean, Disney World's in Florida and California, so they could just put him outside. In the
Yeah,
sun.
and like put some tinfoil around him and like a little sauna. Maybe you just put him in a sauna. I don't know. But then you'd come out soggy anyways.
Just imagining like they got the technology. They're like, all right, open like let's start up the microwave.
Just like put him in this oven.
Just shove him in.
But then if you leave him in for like 30 seconds too long, he burns.
Oh.
It's like you have to get him until right when his body temperature is like perfect, and you gotta like take him out.
So he's still a little frozen, but like
yeah, he gets up and he's like, oh my god, it's freezing. Or he's like,
Wait.
Jesus, you guys like burned me. Like comes out with sunburns.
But then like I'm just thinking like,
Also, how would they get his consciousness back?
well, yeah, like
I mean,
that's
like
what
we're acting like he would just be alive after he's like
well, we're
unfrozen.
acting like this would ever even be scientifically possible.
I bet it is. Well, I don't know about like on doing that, but like cloning probably.
Yeah,
How does that work?
I don't know.
Test tube?
Honestly, there's a lot of like scientific things that people are worried about the future, like in terms of AI and like consciousness and all this stuff, that I feel like there's some people that are like on the extreme side of thinking like, oh, like we're doomed, AI is going to take over, like we're all fucked, all this stuff. But then like, I don't know, I feel like I'm near the other end where like I think people are over exaggerating how big of a deal it's going to be. Like I think it's going to be prevalent,
Like AI?
and like that type of stuff, like
Allen Iverson.
but I don't think that like implanting consciousness, if it ever happens, I don't think it's going to be in the time frame that people think. Like I remember
don't
like
think it's happening
people
anytime soon.
like when we grew up, they're like, oh yeah, like flying cars and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
not even close.
like that. No, I
Also, that would never work.
yeah, I just think people overestimate how drastic shit's gonna get. Like, like they think that within the next like 20 years we're gonna be like taken over by AI and like
Yeah, it's not.
I
gonna
Am
happen.
Legend type shit. But
Before that happens, we're just gonna all
no.
burn and melt,
sorry,
kind of
I
like
just-
Dr. Seuss. Or
I said I Am Legend. I meant iRobot. Not I Am Legend.
I also said Dr.
Both,
Seuss.
both
I
Will
meant
Smith
Walt
movies.
Disney.
Okay. I had
Would
something
you ever want to get frozen?
No.
What do you want? Would you want to be buried or cremated?
I don't really give a shit, honestly.
Can I be in
Like,
your will?
depends how the rest of our life goes. Depends what like.
When are you gonna write
If
your
you
will?
poop in my sink, that's what
Ah.
Kyle asked me a couple episodes ago. What would you do if I pooped in your sink? That would be
You
the
take me out of the
consequence. I'd
will.
take you out of my will. So that's a
All
big.
right, that's fine.
But you
By the time you die, I'm gonna be like, I don't really want whatever he has. His van,
probably won't. Yeah, I was gonna say I probably won't have a lot.
Sean's van. Yeah.
But wait, I had another thing about Dr. Seuss being frozen that I wanted to.
He didn't write Frozen, if that's what you're gonna say.
No, I know. Oh, like when you defrost him, like
Walt Disney.
how are they gonna get? First of all, how did they get his consciousness out of his body when he was alive in the first place?
Ooh.
How do you capture that?
You just take
and
it
two,
out.
if they didn't take it out, if they just think that it's in his brain,
Stupid.
how is it gonna know when to turn back on? Like if they froze him and the consciousness is just sitting
There's only
inside
one
him,
way to find out.
we just got to try it out.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make
It just
sense. I don't
seems
see how that's ever
totally.
possible.
I don't know. I don't even know if that's true. That's what I've heard like multiple times growing up. That might be like a complete bullshit rumor, but
Okay.
are you an organ donor?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you heard the thing about like? I don't believe that there's this thing that I've heard that like, if you're an organ
They'll
donor,
just let you die.
they're more likely to let you die if you're on like the verge of death,
Mhm.
because like your organs could, when you die, they could immediately rush them and save someone else who's about to die.
Yeah, but it's
I
like,
don't-
why would they risk? Oh, let's have this guy die and save this guy who's dying.
Yeah, it's like,
like, what?
either way,
know.
someone's close to dying. But I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like most people that are doctors and first responders and emergency people, like, I think almost all of them have good intentions. Like, I'm sure there's some that, like, just are in it for the money. But even if you're in it for the money, you don't get paid more money if you let someone die because they're an organ donor.
No, I mean,
So I don't understand what the incentive would be.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
But it's like I'm not gonna be the person that's gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna be an organ donor because they'll let me die. Because like I said before, like that's why I'm not afraid to skydive. Is like if I'm gonna die in some weird way like that, like all right,
yeah.
that's how I'm gonna die.
But I think the people who think like that, their logic is, if I'm on the verge of dying, but I could survive, if this person was to just help me right now and save me, and I'm just looking them in the eye and they just let me die, that would be a shitty way to die. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that would suck.
Like if you shouldn't be dead, but you're dead because the first responder like didn't do their best.
Okay, but
But I don't think that's.
But then I'm in some weird position anyway, where like I got run over by a car, and it's like, well, if that's what happens, like that's what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just like accepted like I'm gonna die somehow.
Yeah.
And it might just be super weird, and like if that's what happens, like that's what happens.
Yeah. Like I don't. By no means do I want to die at all.
Yeah, I'm not saying I want to die.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, and obviously I don't want the process of dying. But like, this sounds like dark. But like, if I was just to get like back of my head just blown off right now, just like out of nowhere,
if I blew the back of your head.
Yeah, just like just like go up behind me, start blowing on it. No, but like I don't know, if I was just to get shot in the head and just died right here, right now, like I wouldn't care. Like I want to live my life and I want to like do things and like strive to like succeed and like have a cool, fun life. But like there's part of me that like, I don't know, I feel like in the last couple of years, like as I don't know, like I'm really philosophical and deep and stuff. And I feel like when you, I don't know if this is true at all, obviously, and there's no way for anybody to prove it. But I think that like when you die, it's just like bliss, like peacefulness.
Yeah.
Because if you're dead, like you're not going to like, once you're dead, you're not going to worry about like, oh, like I wish I was alive, because you're dead at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just the way I look at it, is like if I'm dead, like I'm not going to be like, oh, damn it, dude. I wish I didn't die right then. Like I feel like once you're dead, it's just
dead,
like,
you're like, shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but I let that guy shoot me. Why did I skydive?
Yeah, like I don't know.
I'm not trying to make fun of death or anything.
No, yeah, not at all. But I don't know. I'm not like really scared of it.
Yeah, me neither.
So, all right.
And yet you won't skydive with me.
But that's not necessarily about death. That's about heights. Those are different.
But like, what about heights is scary? The fact that you could fall and die. Boom. You have to skydive with me now. I ran a marathon with you, John. You can skydive with me.
Yeah, but that's a lot of money though. Skydiving. How much is it gonna cost for me to skydive?
It cost like $100 to run the marathon.
Yeah, $100. I guarantee it costs like $300 plus to skydive.
100.
No
maybe.
Way. There's no way it's under $200 to go skydiving.
I'm looking it up right now. Skydiving, Seattle.
But don't give me some bullshit sketchy ass place.
No, I want to go to the sketchiest, like $150.
Wait, is that what it says?
$20? Oh no. No. Save $20. I read that wrong.
If someone offered me to go skydiving for $20, there's no way in hell I would accept that offer.
$220.
Okay,
but that could be a nicer one. I'll find some rickety one that I'll jump off of.
Isn't it weird how, like, the crazier things get, the more we expect to pay for them? Like, if I was to see on eBay, like, a brand new camera and they were selling it for $40, like, even if it was a real deal, I would never buy it because it seems like something's wrong with it. But it's just so weird. Like, if I saw some really good deal for skydiving for like $75, I'd be like, I almost don't want to spend
like a paper airplane. Like,
yeah, like I'd rather spend like $300 than $75. You know? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Well, that's like with wine. If your wine is not doing well, you're supposed to raise the price.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to taste the difference. I don't fucking know. There was a guy that there was some documentary that I heard about that there was a guy that had this ring of fake wine, and he would just buy cheap wine and then sell it for really expensive,
dude,
and people wouldn't know. Yeah, I know. And even wine connoisseurs are like, "Oh, I can taste the oak."
Yeah,
it's like, no, this is a $20. This is from a drugstore.
Yeah,
this is a wine bag. I'm
convinced that happens with a lot of things.
Probably
like water. I don't know. Some people are convinced and will die Fiji by water. That Fiji water's the best, and it's
probably not even from Fiji.
Maybe it is, but I think a lot of stuff in consumerism is all just cheap shit that's just marketed up. And then
how do they get the water? Do they just I just picture people with buckets in a waterfall and just all right, just pass it down the line. I don't know,
no, I mean at its core all the water must come from rivers, right?
I guess.
Companies don't just take rainwater, do they? Are there like plants that get rainwater?
We could make a new brand and just call it Rain.
There's already talking rain.
We could just be Rain. Rainwater. And it's just rainwater.
I don't know.
But there can also be toxic rainwater. So
it must come from like rivers and then get shipped to these plants in trucks, I assume, and then these plants probably filter them in certain different ways.
I've never seen a water truck though.
I don't know.
Just like a truck with like Fiji water in it.
You know, like those
Bullshit that it's from
huge,
Fiji
enormous water containers. Like there's one in our town, and I'm sure they have them in like
like the
every
water
city.
tower things.
Like yeah, they're huge water
I used to
towers.
think that's where all our is that where our water comes from?
I think like tap water. I think.
It seems like it
What
would
else would
empty
it-
pretty quickly.
Dude, that thing's huge.
I know, but think
Do you have
about
any
an
idea?
entire city.
I know. But I don't.
Everyone showers in the morning.
They refill it. It's not like it's like.
But how do they refill it? Like with what? With
there's
what water?
pipes.
But the pipes don't go up.
Kyle, I don't know.
I'm so confused, dude. I don't know anything about water.
Water's a confusing topic.
Like, how do we get running water? That's actually crazy that we have running
Dude,
water.
it's
I
honestly
could
such
just
a
do this.
blessing, dude.
Yeah.
Like I saw this video on Twitter of this village, and they didn't have running water, and like I don't know if it was like the Peace Corps or like somebody had like put in like the first running water like well thing.
Mhm.
And they were like bathing this baby, and everybody was like crying and
Oh my
cheering,
gosh.
and it's like the coolest thing.
Yeah, that is really cool.
And then it's like, I don't know. It's just mind blowing that we have so many things at our fingertips.
Well, people have to walk like 5 miles a day, walk a marathon a day.
Yeah.
John thought that the first marathon was a guy to get water for his family.
I think.
No, it was like someone to warn someone about a fight or battle.
Okay, yeah.
know what, can
And
you
I
look this-
think he only did it once. I
Yeah.
think you're right.
John was thinking it was like a daily, like this guy would run a marathon to get
Every
water
day.
for his family.
But then we were thinking, like,
That's not possible.
if he ran a marathon to get this water, one, he'd have to go back, so he wouldn't even be able to carry that much water.
2, dehydration.
So he'd be drinking the water that he got
No
along
water
the way.
3, physically impossible.
4, as he's running his marathon back, he'd be carrying a jug
Yeah.
and spilling water.
And did they have containers back then? Like they didn't really have buckets, you know? Like
They
had
didn't
bowls.
have buckets.
I mean, like they
They
didn't have
had-
like a plastic Home Depot bucket or something, you know?
Well, they had buckets.
They didn't have Home Depot back then. They had like little clay bowls.
Okay.
You'd just be running with this little saucer bowl and then drinking on the way and be like, sorry guys, I ran out of water again.
Also,
Or one trip, one fall, loses all of it.
I'm sure that there's a logical reason for this, and I'm sure that it could be explained, but not by either of us.
Oh, I'm
but
sure I could.
how come these? If that's the true story, whoa,
Get your feet off my
you're
side.
playing footsie with me.
No.
But these tribes that have to go really far to get water, because I know there are places that have to go pretty far to get water.
Yeah.
Not 26.2 miles far, but like sort of far. Why don't they just set up
Why
their
don't they just-
tribe next to the water supply?
Well, I think because in like, let's say like Africa, for example, like
Yeah.
the Bushmen, could be so off here, but there's only like a certain amount of water sources in Africa,
Okay.
and all the animals go there too. So if you're setting up camp next to a water source, you got lions and hippos and rhinos and elephants just like coming through your town.
Oh, you don't want that.
Well,
They're
no.
predators.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want little baby Joe Schmo to start crying in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And then have a hippo show up.
Yeah, and just
Hippo would
Like-
eat that.
well, he'd
A
just
hippo would
run through
literally-
your whole camp and just plow through everything. Okay, this brings me to my next thing that I found.
Oh, dude, that was the best segue ever. We didn't even mean to do that.
Okay.
Is this about hippos?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. So, second.
Also, I just want to say, we know nothing about any parts of the world or anything like that.
It's really
So
sad.
that's probably all of what we just said is probably not accurate at all. So forgive us. But
Okay, so my question to you is, if you could have any pet, what would you want? Like, if you could just have any pet ever.
do I have to like do the maintenance on the pet? Like I gotta take care of it, bathe it, pick up its shit, like wash it, or is it just like all that's taken care of and I just get to like play?
Yeah,
and
let's
just,
say
like, have a
it's
fun
all
pet?
taken care of. You can just have like whatever pet you want,
Dude, like,
and it'll always obey you, no matter what. No problems there.
and it's like fun. It's not like a shitty like. I don't know. Like
That's-
sometimes people get like a dog and it's just like the shitty dog that no
That's the
one
risk you're gonna take.
likes. Okay. I mean, I would say a narwhal just for like shits and giggles, but like realistically,
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that?
yeah, I'd pet it. Can't go swimming
It's
with
a
it.
tank. You just
Yeah.
jump in and it spears you or something.
Honestly, a huge grizzly bear.
Oh,
Like or is grizzly the biggest type of bear, or is like black bear?
brown, either grizzly or brown. I don't know what the difference is.
Okay,
but
I
they're
think
both brown.
grizzly sounds.
Yeah,
big.
grizzly big. Grizzly bear.
I want just a huge bear.
That's a good answer.
But I mean, is this going under the condition that it won't kill me, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like your best friend.
Okay,
Like, it
yeah.
loves you.
Yeah, if it's my best friend,
It'll do
dude,
anything you
I just
want.
want a bear, dude. Imagine getting
Yeah,
like ride on it. You get a
and just like sleep with it.
Yeah,
Like I just like
dude.
curled in my little bear.
getting spooned by a bear.
I would be. Oh my gosh.
I'd love to be the little spoon
Oh,
in
of
that
course.
scenario. Dude, just getting home from a long day of work. You're just stressed. You come and go, come here, bear.
He just goes, comes running in and then just like hugs you.
The whole house
A literal
shakes.
bear hug. He bear hugs you.
Oh my god. Dude, you would never
What would you name it?
Bear?
Bear?
No, I'm a big fan of like names that
Like
don't
Steve,
fit, like
Carl.
like Frank or
Yeah, same dude.
probably Frank. Frank the bear.
Pete.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Dude, you wouldn't even need blankets. You wouldn't even need a couch. You would just have him sit on the
Yeah.
ground. Then I
Like,
would
I-
sit and like,
like
in
he's
his
like a
belly.
beanbag.
Yeah, it's like a big beanbag.
Wow, that's a good answer.
Yeah,
I was gonna say hippo, but I think that might be the right answer. I
a
think.
bear.
Yeah, I think that's the right answer.
But a hippo would be pretty sick too.
Yeah, because like I'd ride that hippo around and just like slap him, and be like, let's go, Gerald.
Dude, just imagine going down the street. You'd get so like you'd be such a badass in town.
Yeah, like
Riding around
imagine
with
we
a
both
hippo?
just come running in.
Oh,
We're just like, hey, what's up?
all our pets are like best friends.
Yeah, we have like play dates.
So mine's Frank. What's yours gonna be named?
Tino?
Tino?
Yeah,
What's that? What does that come from?
I don't know.
Rick Pitino?
Just Tino.
Just Tino the
It's a
hippo.
name, yeah. Tino.
Yeah, I think what would be the funnest part about having a hippo would be like just feeding it huge things and watching
Yeah,
it
just
devour
buy
them.
watermelons and just be like, here, Tino.
Yeah.
He's
Or once you
or just any enemy I ever had. I was like, get him, Tino.
Yeah, dude. Tino would dude, and just like
And I would have him
he
run
could be like
underwater.
your sprinting partner. He could like train you for the Olympics because he's
Yeah.
so fast.
Yeah, or I could have him lay down and I'd roll him over.
So it's like pushing a tire.
Yeah,
like tire
it's like,
rolls.
it's like, yeah.
Or like he like you know how defensive linemen in football like push those pads.
Yeah,
and it,
just
like
push Tino.
yeah, you just have him like give you some resistance. Dude, Tino.
Dude, I would have him like I would find a shallow river, and you know how they can run really fast
Yeah.
underwater. I would just sit so I'm out of the water and I'm just like this, and just moving like 30
Oh,
miles
so
an
it
hour.
looks like you're
So
just
I'm just like this, just gliding across a river like at 30 miles an hour.
wait.
So like my
They
upper
don't, they
half.
don't run fast. They swim fast, right?
I don't know. I thought they ran underwater.
How?
Maybe they swim, but how do they swim? They just do this. They
Dude,
don't really
I don't-
have much.
I don't
think
know.
They run. They're so heavy. I think that they can
No,
literally
but
run
there's
underwater.
videos of hippos chasing boats,
I know, but I think they're running.
but the boats are in water
We have
that's
to
like
look, now we have to look this up.
500 feet deep.
No. That's like a river though. It's like a little river.
Wait,
I'm gonna look this up. Do hippos
I don't think they run.
swim? I think they run.
But there's videos of them chasing down boats.
They're running. Okay. Oh, I'm right. Hippos do not really swim. Their method of traveling is simply they walk underwater or run.
Wait.
Dude, I think because they can hold their breath for minutes at a time. Okay. See, look, they're just like living their life underwater. I think it's because they're so heavy that even underwater they're like is about as
Just
heavy as we are
tanks.
on land, maybe.
Dude, but there's so much resistance. So think about how fast they must be on land.
No, yeah, they're. I'm gonna I should look up how fast
Hippos-
they can run.
All right, take a guess on their top
Dude,
speed.
we could. Oh my God, I'm just like we could be on a river, tie ropes around him, and we could go tubing.
Dude,
Just strap Tino up. Oh my God.
bro, we never even need a boat. That's
I
it.
know. We just have Tino.
Just gotta spend a few bucks on some ropes.
We'd have to find really shallow area, but
Dude, you
that's
can go
fine.
wakeboarding. Oh,
Well,
but
I don't know
there's
if you'd
not really
make
a
a-
wake. That wouldn't be
Yeah.
fun with tubing. No
Yeah.
wake. Fucking
Yeah. God damn it. All right. How fast do
I say 31 miles an hour.
Hippos run. Oh, 19?
Lame.
That's kind of stupid.
No, but if you think about it, 19 is actually so fast.
How about underwater? Maybe they're faster underwater. 15.
Oh, damn.
Whoa, spurts as fast as 30, though.
Oh!
It's like he could jet for a little.
So when they're really angry, that's like... Wait, so every video I've seen of a hippo chasing someone...
They're running.
They're in a river, though?
They're just... Yeah. Well, that's where they live. They don't, like, live in the ocean or anything.
Oh, yeah!
What are you talking about?
Wait.
They live in rivers, like, in Africa.
Yeah, duh. That
And
would
there's
make
no
no
ocean in
sense. They're
Africa.
not going to be in, like, in an ocean area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe in, like, a little lake, but
Yeah,
they're in
bad.
rivers, yeah.
All right, that was dumb.
Okay. But anyways, what brings me to this is these are real animals you can own. I don't remember how I came across this, but it's just...
Are you? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
sorry, I was burping. So, animals that you can legally own.
Okay.
You can legally own an alligator.
See, I don't think I'd want that.
Yeah, you have to have a permit, and you have to be an experienced reptile handler. So, I don't think we'd qualify.
Yeah, even if I did qualify, even if I got offered one for free, that's way too much work. You have to worry
fuck
about
with an alligator, dude. That's so scary.
and don't they have to stay wet or something? Like a big part of their life is water.
Just being wet.
So I think they just
You'd need
slime on things. All right, Kyle sent me the article because we were getting some feedback on the mics. So next one, Bengal cats.
I don't know what that. I think it's like a little mini tiger.
It looks really cute.
Yeah, I think it might be really big though. Well, not
Oh.
really big, but like bigger.
So it's like a mix of like a cat and like a jaguar, sort of.
No, a
Is
tiger. Bengal is a tiger.
A Bengal's a Bengal.
A Bengal is it's like a tiger.
Wait, really?
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, they're
tigers.
Bengals.
They're tigers. A Bengal tiger.
I think a Bengal is just a Bengal.
John. No, John.
Dude, it's
No.
a separate animal.
No, it's not.
Dude, what you're saying right now is saying that a deer is an elk.
No, I'm not.
That's basically what you're
No.
saying.
Oh my god.
All right.
No.
Wait, no, I'm looking it up.
No. What I'm saying is that a black panther is still a panther. There's panthers, there's black panthers. There's tigers, there's Bengal tigers. There's different types of maybe
No.
Now I'm getting a little
Bengal,
less sure.
why would they have it a totally separate name? Like they could name it
It's like a
a
flavor.
orange tiger. That would make more sense than
They're
calling
all
it a
orange.
Bengal.
But like snow leopard,
Yeah,
tiger,
so why does
Bengal
Bengal have
tiger.
a totally different...
I don't know. Let's find out.
Okay. Are Bengals
Tigers.
tigers? It's called a Bengal tiger.
Let's go.
But wait, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a tiger.
So look up what types of tigers are there.
The Bengal tiger is a
That's the striped
Panthera tigris something.
Okay, I don't care about the Latin name. What does it look like? Just a tiger, right?
It's just basically a
it's
tiger.
just a tiger. Yeah. So then you
Yo,
thought
are pumas animals?
Yes.
You're having this debate. My dad didn't think that they're real animals.
Yeah, they are. What is
Because
it?
he's like, oh no, that's like the shoe company, but they're not named after a real animal. Like, yeah, they are.
What is he, Steve?
I don't know.
They are.
All right,
They
all
are.
right.
They are. Pumas, panthers, like the like in like mountain lions and cougars. They're all like pretty much the same.
Yeah, I feel like mountain lion is a general term for like a lot of those
Yeah,
things.
cougar,
And a bobcat.
No, bobcats are smaller.
Okay.
They're like lynx
Yeah.
with the ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those in my backyard before.
All right. Next pet you can own: miniature donkey. That'd be kind of funny.
But like
just
how
for,
big
the
is
memes.
how big is a mini donkey? And like what are you gonna do with it? Probably smells like
Yes, you can own your own mini ass. That's kind of funny. They usually only grow to about 35 inches tall. So 12, 24, 36. So it's like 3 feet.
That's like a small dog. Or like a medium-sized
Yeah,
dog.
it's basically like having... That'd be fun.
Yeah, but he has hooves. And he smells way worse.
Just hear him
Probably
clacking.
not very well behaved.
Just hear him clacking around the house. I just like... Whenever I think of donkeys, I think of... Who voiced
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy? Yeah. Like, I just can't separate them.
Yeah, that would be super annoying.
Squirrel monkey.
Oh, that's like the little... I want one of those.
They're like little lemurs. They're like
Yeah.
little like
It's like Spike.
what's
Zamboni.
No, Zaboomafoo. Wow.
Yeah,
But that's different.
Those are lemurs.
Yeah.
It's basically my cat. My cat looks like Zaboomafoo.
You could own a skunk.
Why would anyone do that?
I don't know. That sounds absolutely horrible.
You piss it off once, and it just
Maybe
farts on you.
from what you said is that they love you. We're under the conditions that they love you. So if they love you, it obeys you, and you can train it to
spray other people.
anybody you want.
That's good. That's useful.
Imagine having like that as part of your like DNA. Like you can literally smell if you want to. You can shoot stuff that smells worse than anything on like the planet. That's pretty sick.
I feel like I kind of have that power. Like I could just fart on command or something at somebody. If I just raise my tail.
How bad do you think that smells?
I don't know. Because
like
I've like driven past like an area where it's like, oh,
Really?
skunk sprayed. It smells like really bad.
And that's just like the aftermath. Like I imagine.
Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. I'm sure.
Like how bad it would smell if you actually got sprayed.
I've never seen a skunk
You've never seen one?
in real life.
I saw a couple in California, I think.
Do we have them around here?
I don't know.
I think we do because it's been around here that I've driven. I know there's this thing called skunk cabbage that smells like it. It doesn't smell terrible. It just smells like kind of like rotten eggs.
I've smelled stink bombs before. Oh, I kind of want to tell this story in the podcast. It's not a very long story, but when I was in like elementary school, probably like 5th grade or something, I would like always be at one of my friends' houses, and he had like a bunch of older siblings, and for some reason, we just always fucked with his sister, and he got like I don't know how or where you can even buy these or why he had these, but he had a package of 3 stink bombs. And we took 2 of them, and it's literally like there's no like half doing it or like because they're glass. So once you commit to breaking the glass, it's like you're putting it out there, and there's no like taking the smell away.
I wonder what's in them.
I honestly think it's probably extract from like skunk
Just
farts.
like have skunk fart like into a cup, and they're like, all right, got it.
Probably
Like in a jar.
I don't know, dude. It smells so bad. Like I don't have many memories that like I retain from when I was little. Like I forget a lot of stuff, but I vividly remember how bad it smelled. And dude, we put it on her bed under her pillow. And
That's fucked, too.
And she wasn't home, and then she came home like 3 or 4 hours later, and we just saw her walk in and walk upstairs, and we were just waiting, and like 40 seconds later we just hear like, what the fuck? And yeah. So,
Damn.
Anyways. All right.
How would you like defumigate that room?
I don't know, dude. She had to get a new bed, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Hippos.
I mean,
whoa. That was a pretty
Hey.
crazy voice crack.
I mean.
Yeah.
What does it say about it though? Like,
If you train and raise them from infancy, hippos can be playful and gentle pets.
oh my god.
However, they will still get huge no matter what.
Okay.
If you live in a small house or an apartment, hippos will not be a good option for you. But how awesome would it be to say that you have a pet hippo?
Super awesome.
Pretty awesome.
I just wonder, like, where am I allowed? Like, can I have it in Washington?
Yeah, I'm sure you can have them anywhere probably. If you
So
actually no, there's probably restrictions that like on certain climates.
Like, how can I just buy a hippo? Like, how do
Yeah.
I go about that? Like, Google bot, can I get a hippo?
Yeah.
But if I raise them from a young age, it says like they'll be playful. We can play games. Like, we can play life together.
Just
Play
picture
board games.
you guys like sitting
Just-
at the kitchen
yeah.
table.
He's just holding his cards in his hooves. Just like, do you have any 4, Tino? Go fish.
Dude, you train him to like speak? That'd be so gnarly.
I'd make him wear like a little hat too.
Like one of those with a little spinner, like a rainbow ones with the.
Oh, I was thinking just like a little
propeller.
backwards hat because give him a little edge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or like a fedora too.
He'd get bullied. He would definitely get bullied if he wore a fedora.
You think Tino's getting bullied? Think he's
I
gonna
feel like
stand for that?
If you gave him a fedora, he'd be such a pussy hippo.
No.
Maybe not bullied by people, but the other hippos
He'd be
would look
so
at
hard,
Tino.
dude. Tino would be super hard. Speaking of hard, what do hippo dicks look like?
Oh my god!
Can't even
dude.
imagine.
Imagine if he gets horny, dude. He'd be knocking your freaking candles over with his dick.
Candles.
Just like stuff on the table.
I think I just have candles around my house.
I don't know. Maybe you want to set the mood for Go Fish with Dino.
For Tino, yeah, romantic.
All right. Hedgehogs.
I've
they're
seen that
really
before,
cute.
Yeah, I remember there was a class pet. Someone had a hedgehog.
They're kind of just like little porcupines. That's
Yeah,
what
but
I
they're not
think.
very pokey.
Yeah.
I've held one before.
Dude, they're so fun. Those and chinchillas are really cute to me. Like I don't
Chinchillas.
know. Have you seen a chinchilla?
Yeah, my cousins used to have one. It was really mean though.
Hedgehogs love to play and can be trained through positive reinforcement. They're quiet.
Good boy.
They're quiet pets, and the most you will ever hear out of them is them running around the cage and reorganizing furniture. Oh, that's so awesome, dude.
Just like,
Dude, I'd get like a mini couch and like a mini fridge.
you just wake up and the couch is over here and the fridge is over there.
He has his own little dining room.
Are there wild hedgehogs?
There's gotta be. They gotta come from
Also,
somewhere.
are there wild hamsters and
I
like
don't
guinea
know.
pigs
That's a good question.
and like
Goldfish?
yeah, where
I've never
are
seen
goldfish in
other
like the
than-
ocean or something?
I don't know. I feel like some of these pets or some of these like certain animals like hamsters probably started in the wild, but now they like only exist.
Well, same with like
through,
cats and dogs.
Yeah,
But just like there used to be wild like wiener dogs.
like wait, no, I think those are they were eventually breeded to make those.
But with what?
I don't know.
Like, cause what
Wait, yeah.
were there wild?
Just imagine like hunter gatherers. They look and they see a little wiener dog like running in the distance.
Or like corgis,
Yeah.
like little chihuahuas.
Oh, I'd kill those so quick. I
Just
wouldn't.
kick
I
it.
wouldn't even hesitate.
But they're probably like a squirrel, just like super vicious.
Oh.
Because they're already scary, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's interesting to think about.
Is that it?
Yeah, probably.
Wow. Well, that's
That's a lot of-
exciting.
And that's not even. They didn't even talk about like lions. It didn't, or maybe it
Wait,
was
you
tigers.
have pet lions?
Well, Mike Tyson had like
Oh,
tigers or lions.
I
or
think
something.
he got like an exception though. Like I've never heard of anybody other than Mike Tyson owning a lion.
Have you ever seen Fatal Attraction?
No, what's that?
Or maybe that's what it was. Anyways, it used to be a show like on TLC or something. And it was people that had like a chimpanzee as a pet or like a puma.
That'd be cool.
Well, no, but it was like they would snap eventually. and
Oh
just, like,
shit!
Like there was this lady had like a chimpanzee, and eventually it just like flipped on her and
Oh
just
my-
like
yeah,
like-
those things are violent.
yeah.
Dude.
Sorry, it's random.
Oh, you're good.
At Central Washington University, they used to have this like chimpanzees,
Like an
and they taught
exhibit?
them sign language. Like it's through the psychology department, just to like see what if they could learn sign
Oh.
language. And so like I've like we go over there sometimes,
Yeah.
and I was there with my dad, and my sister. I've been there twice, and like the monkeys, they know some sign language, and like
What?
they wouldn't be in the room with you because like that's kind of scary, but they would be
Yeah.
like
Behind
there'd be like
the
a glass
glass.
panel or something.
You
like-
personally talked to one?
No, no, I don't think so.
that'd
But like
be
you could sign something to the monkey, and they would sign back, or
Yeah.
like they would ask the lady would ask them a question, and they would do like whatever with their
That's
hands.
so crazy to me.
But like they determined that like I think they were trying to see if they could completely just teach them sign language, but there was
Yeah.
only there's like a limitation.
yeah.
But like we saw videos of like how because they were taking care of them since they were like babies,
Yeah.
and it's like these little chimps in diapers like going down slides and stuff, and they just like
Yeah.
loved all their owners.
Yeah.
Like I want like a little chimp.
I wish I could have like a miniature chimp.
Yeah, it just like stays little.
Yeah.
But it wears diapers.
Yeah, because then it's like basically like having
Yeah.
a baby, but it's not
You
a
just
real human.
Pick it up and it just like hugs your neck.
Yeah, it'd be so fun.
I just want all the animals.
I'm a big animal guy.
I want my chimp to ride my hippo
Oh.
into battle.
And then in his back pocket, he has his hedgehog.
Pocket. He's got pants.
Yeah. He's a warrior, dude. He said into battle.
I just picture he's like cargo shorts, like really big cargo shorts. In his pocket,
got
he's
like
got
a-
chimpanzee.
He got like a
Spider-
Sonic's t-shirt on, like a Ninja Turtle
He's
t-shirt.
got his fedora.
Yeah.
He's swagged out.
Yeah. We're going to wrap it up, but before we do, I'm going to tell a little situation of what happened this morning when I went to the gym.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I've had these water bottles that are like, they're really good water bottles. They're like these shaker cups or whatever. But like,
Those.
yeah, they're nice to have to like bring to the gym and stuff. But I guess what happens is like the more you wash them, I think like the seal on the top, like it, like I'll tighten it all the way, but at times I'll like tilt it back to drink and it'll still like drip, which I've known
Okay.
is not a big deal. But this morning, like I had a bunch of stuff in my car and the cup holder was like, I put something else in the cup holder. So I put the water between my legs and I drove all the way to the gym. And then I have on these like light purple shorts kind of. Okay. And then I get to the gym and I park and I like step out and I realize like, I was like, damn, have you ever like went pee and then like after you like finish peeing, you were walking away and you feel like a little bit like your shorts got a little wet from like the pee. Yeah. Just like a little bit. I was like, oh, maybe like that happened because I went pee before I left. But then I was like, there was like, it felt like a lot of pee. And I'm like, did I like piss myself? And I looked down and the thing had leaked my drink, but it leaked like a lot. So it literally looked like I had like peed my whole pants. And so, and I had
was it like colored or
like they were light purple and then it was like dark purple in the middle, like right by my dick.
No, but like was the liquid like brown or something?
Oh, no. It was just water.
Oh, that's good.
But like, I mean, it still looked like I pissed myself.
Okay. And you went in?
Well, yeah. And I had no change of clothes. So I was going to like, I was like, all right, well, maybe I'll like change to like this other pair of shorts, but I didn't have it in my backpack. So basically I just like pulled my shorts up really high and then like I pulled my shirt down kind of. And then basically what I did was I walked in with this backpack that I didn't necessarily need, but I wanted to try and hide it. And I just kind of carried it like in front of me.
Okay.
Did you ever...
Yeah, honest. I've been there.
No, but
whoa, what?
Did you ever get a boner like between classes or something?
And hold my backpack
or like leaving
there?
Class, or like when you're getting off an airplane?
I'll do the hands in the pockets.
Oh, I've never done that.
Really? That's a good move. And you put your hands out.
Wait,
like,
so you're kind of just so there's like bulges everywhere.
Yeah. It's like I'll like do this a little bit.
Oh, so they're like, oh, there's like 3 bulges, but they won't really notice the third.
Or you can like, if you have shorts, you can go hand in pocket and then like kind of figure it out from there. Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't know. I've never.
But dude, airplanes though, like
it happens all the time. Getting off an
Right?
airplane, yeah, it's weird.
It sucks.
Yeah, so a lot of times when I get off an airplane, I'll take my backpack and like carry it like in front as if like because it's like it's a tight space.
Your backpack, like the strap on.
No. I mean, I make it look natural, like oh, it's like a cramped space. I don't want to throw it on my back yet. I'm just gonna carry it out.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you're just walking off a boner.
Basically. Isn't that weird though? How like you get boners, but if you just like walk for like a minute, it'll be gone. Away.
Did you ever have to go up in class and you get a boner?
Dude, one time I got really close.
I had to one time.
But like I feel like your body can kind of like the adrenaline will kick in of like fuck, like I gotta go walk up there right now. It'll like die. Like it knows if worse comes to worse, most of the time it'll die for you.
Yeah.
You know. So
yeah, I had to go up to the whiteboard one time and like do a math problem.
Did you waistband it?
Yeah, and left hand in pocket.
Oh, okay.
And I had a sweatshirt on too, so I might have covered.
Oh, okay.
I just like walked up with my hands in my pockets and I kept my left and I was like,
yeah,
go away, please go away, please go away.
All right. Well, on that note, anyways, thank you all so much to everybody who's listening to this episode. We really do appreciate it. Super fun. If you guys are new to Peak to Middle School, be sure to subscribe on iTunes and YouTube.
Do it.
If you guys are on one of the streaming platforms and you want a video version, every episode has a full video version on YouTube. Just search Peak to Middle School. Super fun.
Yeah.
Kyle, where can they follow you?
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at KyleStafford36. You can also follow the podcast at Pim's Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. Definitely check out Instagram. We post a lot of clips and stuff. Very fun times. Yeah. Also, if you're on an iDevice, go to the Apple Podcasts app, the purple one.
And leave a review.
Leave us 5 stars. That would be super
mega dope
rad.
All right.
Where can they find you, John?
I zoned out there for a second. But yeah, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. There's new episodes of this podcast every Monday and Thursday. Tell your friends, tell your grandma.
Wait, you didn't say what your handle was. You just said they can follow you.
No, I said it before.
Oh. Sorry. Tell your grandma, tell your kids.
I'm going to restart.
Okay.
Say it again.
Where can they find you, John?
You can follow me at Hey Narwhal on Twitter and Instagram. There's new episodes of this podcast every Monday and Thursday. There's new videos on my personal channel every Wednesday. So if you guys want even more of us,
and what's your personal channel called? Channer?
Oh yeah, my personal channel is the Narwhal on YouTube. So look it up. Fun times. Tell your grandma. Tell your dog. Tell your hippo. Tell Tino.
If anyone knows someone that has a hippo,
Please let us know.
or just any obscure animal, let us know. We'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, we need to talk to someone who owns a Tino. Anyways, thank you all so much for listening. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
See ya.